Should the city of Chicago institute a congestion tax? How about a cell phone tax?
These are just some of the ideas being floated by council members to help bring in some much needed new revenue.
They're set to debate these ideas tomorrow in city council. And of course, Paris Schatz joins us now with all the information. Paris.
Dawn and Scott, taxpayers might not be happy to hear this, but the city is always in need of more money for its tax coffers, and some alder people are being tasked by Mayor Johnson to come up with creative ideas. 6th Ward Alderman William Hall sent his colleagues a survey of 16 possible proposals and some of his own, including a congestion tax, as you mentioned, a monthly wireless cell phone tax plan, city sticker increase, a vacant lot tax, a gaming tax, and a proposal to generate new revenue by putting billboards along the Chicago River. Hall says he's open to any ideas, especially ones that will leave the wallets of Chicago taxpayers alone.
Those ideas around taxing, big rig trucks kind of moving through residential neighborhoods. I've heard ideas from my colleagues centered around, delivery, right? We have these big companies, Amazons and so forth and so on, that are no longer using gas, but we benefit from gas revenue, right? Taxing, rather. And so, what do we do around electrical vehicles that are delivering? So my colleagues have centered themselves in the space of creativity, and no proposal have I seen yet from my colleagues that suggests let's raise taxes on Chicagoans.
And Hall and others plan to introduce and debate some of these at a revenue subcommittee meeting in City Council tomorrow. Mayor Brandon Johnson has promised not to hike any property taxes during his administration, so they have some work to do to find some alternative options. Many of the ideas being floated would require approval from the state. Now, 15th Ward Alderman Raymond Lopez says there is no such thing as new revenue that won't eventually hit the pocketbooks of Chicagoans.
Any tax that we put on there, any fee that we put out there, that ultimately will be borne by the taxpayers of the city of Chicago, especially when you're talking about whether it's a gaming tax, who do you think is going to play video gaming? It'll be Chicagoans. When it's your cell phone tax or your cloud storage tax or your headcount tax, all of those will be borne by the residents of the city of Chicago.
A lot of other ideas in that list. Now, Lopez says the city's budget has grown by 50% in the last 10 years. He says the appropriate discussion before any new revenue ideas is what areas to cut in the city budget. Scott and Dawn.
Thank you, Paris.